We're about 20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Detroit Lions and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. And off we go from Tampa.
Paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a piece of
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclone, David Montgomery. And he's going to be stopped out at the line to begin this ball game.
Like this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
76, tell him. 76. What's that?
From the gun, it's Goff. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. A gain of 15 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. On play action, Goff. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
That's another Detroit Lions first down.
Maverick.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Goff in the pistol. This is incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down. Let's see what this call is.
5. We go tonight.
On second down, Goff. That's right side and into the hands of Tesla. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
16 yards.
2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
Tiger, Tiger.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
180.
Gesicki, the man in motion. Off the play fake, here's Goff. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. He'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
A second down throw for Goff. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback.
And he's in. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Lions. That his second TD catch of the season.
And you always wonder, Mike, how are teams going to respond to a close loss like we saw last week? And some teams come out and they're sleepwalking. They're still thinking about what could have been. But not them. They came out with a clear plan, a clear way to attack this defense, really well executed opening script, and they come away with the early touchdown.
No problem there on the extra point, and the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. To throw right away is McCord. He'll get that complete to Onyeka. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
On first and 10, here's McCord. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good gains, 19 for this one.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Here's McCord on first and 10. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
To the air again. McCoy. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Elijah Arroyo was the intended target. And third down coming up.
Contrary to what all of the fans at home think, I don't have rooting interest in any of these games. But as you know, when it comes to tight ends, there's no bigger fan than this guy right here. I want to see them be able to connect, especially on those big plays downfield.
The Lions called their first timeout. Talk things over before third down. McCord to the air once more. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down. On fourth down, here comes Jack Fox to kick it away. Hit that a little too well. It lands a couple of yards in the end zone for a touchdown. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Gesicki, the man in motion. They'll go play action with Goff. He's got the hookup to Mike Gesicki. And it'll be marked out up at the 34-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. One play, one first down.
And the Lions, first down.
On first down, it's Goff. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That is Trey Hendrickson. He had a sack in the opener last week. He's got another one here. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That one's on target to Williams. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get the conversion on third down. It was a gain of 27.
A gain of 27 on the play. First down, Detroit.
They'll come up here, first and 10. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
From the 41, here's second and 6. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
A 7-yard gain. That's another Detroit Lions. First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard
So after one, it's the Lions who have the early lead. We'll have more from Tampa after this. Lions ball to begin this second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Four now. What's that?
Goff with the give to Montgomery. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, Detroit.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
An unbalanced look to the left here on 1st down. Throwing here is Goff. Short throw taken in by Disley. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They find a way to convert on 3rd and 1.
4 yards.
And anytime you have a long drive going, you'd hate to have it stall out there. So that's a really nice job up front, making sure that that doesn't happen, and it's going to set up 1st and goal.
11. What was that? 17. 7. What's that?
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That is caught. And he's going to go into the end zone, but he may have gotten a little help along the way. This one's coming back. Now it is 1st and goal. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. On the bootleg, it's Goff. Throw on the run is complete.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Here goes Todd. 180.
In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's got his big tight end. Will Disley. Touchdown, Detroit. His 1st touchdown of the new campaign.
Tell you what, this offense has come out and they have completely dominated here in the early going, Mike. I mean, this has just been methodical, sustained, back-to-back drives right down the field. And then to finish in the red zone, man, you just can't draw it up any better than that.
The extra point is up and through. And the Lions move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
27-yard line.
They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. From the 33, here's 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun is McCoy. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Third down, it's Irving. Good work on the ground. He's got it. First down, up and around the 42.
And the ability to continue to sustain these drives and maintain possession, these third downs are so critical, Mike, because every time an offensive play caller gets a fresh set of downs to work with, there's just more opportunities to continue to try to strike deep and go to score.
Right back to Irving, and he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Here's 2nd and 6.
18, 18, shut up, 60 Mavericks, Viking, 18, street, 79 Broncos.
Out of the gun, here's McCoy. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Quarterback's trying to give his big tight end a chance to go up and use that large catch radius, unable to connect. A little letdown here for the tight end community, Mike.
3rd and 6.
Warrior 17, Cougar 19, Dragon 60, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 19 tight, 19 tight. Buffalo 18, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Out of the shotgun, it's McCoy. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 47 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line.
Viking 18.
Here's a run. And he's in. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
When they think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
2nd and a yard.
14.
From the gun, it's Goff. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Mike Gesicki was the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
They'll try and run it here with Montgomery. And yes, that'll get it. 1st down, marked at the 30. A good run will keep this drive going. Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. Goff to throw on 1st down. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21. Their first 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is first. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, Lions.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the 1st half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Here's the 3rd and final timeout for the Lions. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Prater now on for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Lions will take a 21-7 lead.
Buccaneers 7.
Just 8 seconds now until halftime, and the kick's away. Johnson now to return. And he is stopped. That's 25. The drive will begin there.
25-yard line.
Trap 60. Ready? 79 Broncos.
McCourt going to throw on 1st down. Going for it all. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this 1st half will come to an end. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Johnson now to return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal.
They'll go play action with McCourt. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Shut up. Cougar 19. Cowboy 80.
To throw is McCourt. That's over the middle. It's caught by Ibuka. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. They get 21 on that one. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the 1st down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now McCourt. That's caught. The Lions have got it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner. I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Goff to throw. That's caught by Tesla. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
And he's going to have a Lions first down. He gets 5 and needed only a yard.
And they continue to lean on him in these short yardage, need-to-have-it situations, tough yards. He's been getting them over and over throughout the course of the game, and he picks up more than enough there on third down.
Black 20.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Gesicki, the man in motion. On the ground, this is Gibbs. And this is a slight improvement over the previous. There's not going to lose yardage. It's not gaining any either. It's third down.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
On third down, they go with Gibbs. And nowhere to go on that one. They lifted him up and threw him down behind the line.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Spencer Schrader comes on to try the field goal. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. Schrader's kick is good. The Lions have run out to a 24-7 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Johnson now to return. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. It'll be back up now to start this drive.
Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
On first down, McCord. Out right and catch made. That's Ibuka. And he'll be out of bounds up at the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 23
Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
19 Lion. Warrior 70. Let's go.
Here's McCord on first and 10. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a pickup of 6.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 32 yards. So they come to the line for first down and 10. McCord to the air once more. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
This one taken in by Hyatt. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal.
First and goal.
Throwing again, McCord. It is brought in the end zone. Jalen Hyatt. Touchdown, Tampa.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Cut. 20. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
180! So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Hold on. Check.
The fourth quarter begins, and it's a run with Montgomery. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Go, tonight. 120. Super. DC.
From the gun, on third down, it's gone.
And he's not the type of quarterback that wants to play off script. He wants to operate within the rhythm and the timing of the offense. But with them flooding the back end, he ultimately has no choice but just take what he can on the ground. And now they find themselves staring at a fourth down.
To return is Johnson. Oh, how about that hit? He took a pretty good lick at the end for that one. A play fake, they'll throw with McCord. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Hawk 70, Panther 11, Panther 11. Buffalo at 70 range, 70 range.
On second down, it's McCord. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
19, Tiger, 19. Hey. Go straight. Big alert, big alert. 19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Take it to him. Mustang 19. Let's go.
Operating from the gun is McCord. Got a man. It's Ibuka. Complete. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
And a first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
19 Lion. 18 Pioneer.
Looking to throw again is McCord. He's going to take a shot down the field. And the Lions are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Here's Gibbs. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Now Montgomery. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
He's tackled at the
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
This is 3rd and 6.
What? 14.
Out of the shotgun. It's gone. That's right side and brought in by Williams.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
A run here with Gibbs. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. It'll hold them to a gain of 2.
45-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 7. Gesicki, the man in motion. From the gun, here's Montgomery. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
And this time they are ready for it. Throw for a loss, and it's second down.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
A second down throw for Goff. He'll find Gesicki over the middle. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. Williams in motion. He'll drop to throw. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Isaac Tesla was the intended target. And now it's fourth down. Here's the Lions punt team now, as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. Here is first and 10. Operating from the gun is McCoy. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. We've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's McCoy. He'll let one go down the middle. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. Here we go. First and goal.
51 yards, the gain on the play. That's another Buccaneers first down.
Out of the shotgun, it's McCoy. He pulls it in around the 5. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. On the ground, Montgomery to start the drive. And he looks past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. They'll stop it here with 1:07 on the clock. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. Trying to use that big body to go forward. Then he hits the line of scrimmage, but nothing after that. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. From the gun, it's Goff. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 37 yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. And right away you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with takeaways. As a result, they're going to come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.